What keeps me motivated? What keeps me motivated is my drive. You know what I mean? I don't do nothing if I'm not if I'm gonna take the extra time out of my day to do something. I'm gonna give it my all. I want to be the best at it. I know bodybuilding is frowned upon and say you the best, you will be the best. I don't care. If I'm doing it, I'm going to give it my all because I want to be the best. I don't train on. I don't cheat on my diet. I don't care what it is. I'm not eating no extra gram of peanut butter. I ain't taking no sipping no diet. I don't even drink soda. You know, you see dudes drinking diet soda. To me, that's weak. I'm a lock in. That's what a real dog is. A real dog can flip that switch, go cold turkey, and get in his bag to get the results that he want to get. You can't say you really want something if you're not willing to flip that switch, no matter how hard it is. Flip the switch and get in your bag. Put in the work that everybody else can't do or having a hard time doing so you can get to where you're trying to go. What up, though, YouTube? It's your boy Takeover checking in again. We back with another video, man. As y'all can see, we over here at AFF, aka The Cave. Gonna get this quick leg session in on this early Sunday morning. The boy a little tired this morning. I don't know why I slept good though. That boy was out. I gotta wash my pillowcases, boy. I woke up in a puddle of saliva. That boy was KO. But we feeling good, man. We still focused on the plan. Still on that grind, 11 weeks out, baby, from USA's. We finna go in here and get this quick leg section in. After right now, it's gonna be pretty simple. Warm up with the hammies, get some leg press in, quad extensions, and we're gonna go off of those. Those are the key movements today. So, but you know, as I warm up and start to wake up, you know, I might add a few things in the mix. But I'm finna sit out here and get my mind right, soak up some of this sunlight. Y'all don't forget to drop them hundreds in the comment section for your boy. Hit the thumbs up for your boy for any training programs and supplement needs. Hit them links in the description, man, and help yourself out, man. Let's get right for the summer, man. You know what I mean? Let's not only get right for the summer, let's get right for life, man. You know, it's a lifestyle. It ain't seasonal. It's a lifestyle. So let's make that transition. We do customized meal plans, bench press programs, power building programs. Excuse me. Whatever you need, man, we can make it happen. Let's get to it, man. But I'm finna sit out here, get my mind right, put these headphones in my ears, or on my ears, rather, and we finna get to it. I'll see y'all when we go on the inside. Let's get it, man. Let's go. They'll be right here with me. All right, guys, so we finna get this leg workout kicked off with some seated hamstring curls. Oosh. Get them legs nice and warm, man. Nice and controlled. So we're gonna start off with 6 sets of these. 2 sets being, you know, warm-up sets. 4 sets actually being working sets. But like I always say, every rep count, every set count. So you want to perform it as such. You know, perform everything with meaning and with purpose. Woo! Boy, feel a little sluggish this morning. I don't know why. But I know I wake up in a minute once that pre get the flowing in me. Once that iron, you know, I get the feel of that iron, that blood get the pumping through the muscles. I wake up. Yep. Keep them toes pointed up. Yes, sirski. Yep. Keep them brakes fairly short. Woo, get that pump, man. Taste that pump. Yes, sir. Got the tripod again today. As you can see, it's Mother's Day. I know y'all probably saying, oh, you ain't with Lady Takeover for Mother's Day. Lady Takeover with her mom and her sisters. You know, they having breakfast. Like I always say, bro, when I'm on prep, I'm locked in. I buy my lady a gift. We spend time when she get through doing what she doing, but I ain't going to sit at no breakfast with nobody while they eating. I'm on prep, you heard? And see, that's the important thing about getting a lady who understands you, who understands your grind, and who understands your purpose. She don't get bothered by things like that because she see the overall picture. She know what it takes to lock in, to be locked in. So she's not gonna derail me or do anything that she feel will derail me or make my process harder, for the satisfaction of one day. We're trying to win overall in life, you know what I mean? So that's why I always tell these dudes, man, get you a good woman on your team, man. Don't get you no woman who's selfish, who don't see the bigger purpose, who ain't gonna push you. Don't get you a woman who gonna encourage you to derail, or who will make you think one day, messing up one day ain't gonna hurt. Every day counts, bro. If you got you a woman who's telling you, you can miss this day, or you can cheat this day, or it don't matter this day, she ain't for you, homie. She weak. Oh yeah, we waking up, baby. Oh yeah. Woo. 3 more of these. We're gonna go get on that leg press. A lot of people, suggest that I use knee sleeves on a leg press. I use knee sleeves when it comes to barbell squats. When I'm doing leg press, depending on how I'm feeling, I'm not using knee sleeves on leg press. You know what I mean? That's why I go to certain gyms and use certain leg press and hack squat that don't put a lot of stress on my knees. Every leg press and every hack squat is made different. Now, if I'm barbell squatting, then yeah, I use knee sleeves for the extra support. But that's just like with anything, like with wrist wraps, with belts. You never want to come too reliant on those things. You see people use those things every day. And that's like babysitting. It's like babysitting the joints, babysitting. You don't want to do that because it could come a day where you don't have those things. What you gonna do if you don't have them? Not work out? You know what I mean? Especially like when it comes to belts, a lot of guys be like, oh, how did you build a strong core? I build a strong core because I don't rely on the belt every workout. When I'm doing heavy compound lifts, I only use my belt when needed, when I get up to the heavier weight. Other than that, I'm relying on my core. I'm trying to build my core strength. So the same thing when it comes to knee sleeves and wrist wraps, same concept. Brush. Oh yeah. All right, guys, set 5. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go up for these last 2 sets. Yep. Oosh. Oh yeah. Woo. So how I'm feeling right now, we starting off on these hamstrings. We're gonna go bang some leg press, maybe some hack squat. I'm gonna see what's open when I get over there. It's typically how I determine what I'm gonna do. I have something in mind, but I don't like waiting on machines and things like that, so I adapt based off what's free. On Sundays, it's typically a few people back there banging legs, so one of the two, we're gonna do hack squats or leg press. We're gonna do some extensions, some quad extensions, and then we're gonna finish off on more hamstring work. Like I say, man, I'm really trying to bring these legs up overall, but not only just the legs. I'm really focusing on my hamstrings. My hamstrings has always been a weakness because I always neglected them, until this recent year or so. Like I say, I'm trying to bring it, man. I'm trying to bring it in 11 weeks, so you got to do everything. We got to touch everything, bro. And you got to be real with yourself and have self accountability and call yourself out on where you come up short and things that you could do different or put more effort towards. So that's the key to success, if you ask me. And that's what a lot of people don't do. A lot of people don't hold themselves accountable as to where they come up short. In order to get better, you got to call yourself out. Not only call yourself out, but have people around you who can call you out without taking it personal. You know what I mean? Woo, let's get this last set. Ush. Up. Yes, sir. Here we go. Hey. 4, 5, 8, hey. Oh yeah. Woo. Yes, sirski. Let's go get these leg pressing. All right, guys. So, as you can see, it's a packed house here today, baby. Told y'all they be in here getting them legs in on Sunday, so we're gonna get the hack squat work in. I'm gonna switch the angles as we go along. I don't want the tripod that people weigh, so just bear with me with the angles, y'all. We're gonna put that work in though. There we go. I gotta move this mic, man. This mic be irritating. Whew. So we had another set right here. Get the blood flowing in them quads. We're gonna play it up by 2. Woo. Yep, set 2. Nice and easy, baby. Control every rep. Yep. Play it up. Woo. Thank you. Yep. Set 3. Skip it. Yep. Whew. We're gonna go up instead of doing 2 sets. You know, moving forward, I'm gonna do 1 set, work up to a heavy set. I smash legs like it's probably like my 4th time this week, realistically speaking. So I ain't gonna do too much when it comes to the hack squats. I'm gonna just do a few sets, probably 6 sets on the hacks. Then go to the extensions and really blow them up like that.
What time did you get home from that party? 10 o'clock. You good? Me and my wife's friends were born.
Set 4. Let's go. Nice and easy. Woo!
Try it again. But I felt that. What do you work down by there or something?
Ah.
Try a back off set. You gotta go press like.
Yep. Oof. Oof. Ah. 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 Oof. Oof. Woo. All right, guys, so that was set 5. That was supposed to have been the last set. But I guess it wasn't meant for me to cheat myself because the angle wasn't right. So I got to take this 8 for a spin again. 8 for 8. Hopefully I can get the angle right on this last set. And then we're going to move on. Yee! Yep. Hey! Yep. Hey! Hey! All right, guys. So we 12 sets in. I'm gonna do 2 more movements and I'm up out of here, man. But actually, I'm gonna put some calves on the end of it. So I'm gonna hit some quad extensions, of course. And then I'm gonna go right behind me and hit some line hamstring curls. We're gonna finish on calves and abs. So I'm gonna just do 3 sets of 10 to 12 on these next few movements, and we out this camp. I ain't going super heavy on these sets. I'm just focusing on getting a good squeeze, getting a good contraction, getting a good stretch at the bottom. That detail work. You know, some days you want to go heavy, some days you want to switch it up and go a little lighter. You adjust and adapt your workouts to how you feeling when it comes to weight. Don't force yourself to hit a weight if you're not really feeling it, you know what I mean? So I gave it all I had on the hack squat. I pre-exhausted with the hamstrings, gave it all I had on the hack squat. So now the rest is easy work. The rest is downhill. You know what I mean? So we got 2 more sets over here. I'm gonna aim for 12. I should be able to get 12. It's easy work. Yeah. Then squeeze at the top. Control. Stretch. 2. 3. Oh yeah. Woo. One more of them bad boy. I got a nice crazy pump, guys. Nice pump, baby. Shoot. Boy, I love this gym. I'm soaking wet up under this hoodie, guys. You know, a lot of folks be crying, talking about how it be hot in the gym. They need some AC. Man, back in the golden era, them boys weren't crying about no AC, man. You gotta understand, when you work out in that heat and you sweating like this, it's gonna make you look different. You know, you can't pamper yourself and want to be a dog. You either a yard dog or a lap dog, man. I mean, dudes be trying to pamper themselves and be all cute or want to claim they're a big dog. You can't be both. When you hop that fence, we was kids, and that football go over that gate, and that pit bull or that rock rider back there, you knew you better not go over there and get that ball. You get your head bit off. But you threw that football over that gate, and that little poodle, little chihuahua was back there, you gonna risk it. Man, I'm finna hop the gate and get the ball real quick. We ain't playing with no pit bull. We ain't playing with no big dogs now. We'll play with them lap dogs all day long. You was a big dog or you a lap dog? Which one is you? Let's get it. Oh yeah. All right. So now we're on this flex leg curl. Put a little food on here, man. Just a little bit. Nothing too much. We go about 120. See how that 120 feel. Just doing 3 sets. Good shot. Oh, that's too high. Woo, that's good money. We're gonna leave it right there, baby. Sheesh. 2 more of them bad boys. And the rest is easy work. Calves and abs, that's just detail work, you know. That's extra credit work. We put that on the end. With them key movements, hamstring curls, quad extensions, hack squats, and seated curls. That's the bread and butter for today, baby. It don't take much. You make each set count, each rep efficient, you win the game. Let's get this second set. Hey. 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 Woo. Hey. Easy. Hey. 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 Huh. All right, guys. Woo. So that was 3 sets of 10 on them hamstrings. Hey, on that last set, I was just thinking about this victory that I want in 11 weeks. I'm gonna do 1 more set of 10. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Hey! Hey! Woo! All right, guys, so now we're gonna put the finishing touches on these legs. We just do 3 sets of 10 on the hack squat. On the calf raises. And me, I don't use a lot of weight when it comes to calf raises. You know what I mean? You see a lot of people put a ton of weight on here and be bouncing. It don't take all that. I don't have the biggest calves in the world, but I know what a good contraction feels like for me. Yeah, that's a good contraction right there. You should feel a pump in your calves when you're doing calf raises. If you don't feel a pump in calf raises, You either got too much weight, you ain't getting the full contraction in the stretch, or you clearly just doing it wrong. Lighten the load, slow it down, feel the exercise. Woo. That was a bit too light, so I'm gonna go up. I got it at 150. I'm gonna go up to 185. Woo. Let's go. One more. That's it. All right, guys, so this is the final exercise of the day, baby. Get these quick abs in, just 30 reps real quick, something light. Touch the abs, get up out of here. Something easy. Oh yeah. This 3 sets of 10, man. It ain't gonna, it ain't gonna break you, but it can make you. That nice tight midsection, thick blocky abs. Anything to create separation from the competition, you heard? Hey, all the time you ain't gonna feel like doing all the extra accessories. Sometimes you're gonna feel like shortcutting. Today was one of those days for me. Today was one of those days where I really didn't even feel like training, But you gotta keep that bigger goal in mind. Keep winning the day in mind every day. Win the day, bro. Just take it one day at a time, one step at a time. Long as you keep raising that foot, put one foot forward, you're gonna be all right. Slow motion is better than no motion. Some days you're gonna move faster than others. Some days you're gonna be more motivated than others. But at the end of the day, you gotta put in that work. You gotta do what's necessary and what's needed to get to where you're trying to get, to where you're gonna get if you keep putting in that work. Don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream, you heard? Keep that in mind. Just because the motion slow don't mean stop. Keep going. Oh yeah, baby. We got one more. Yes, sir. Dance to poo wa two do two la two. Look at that. Ooh, we got one more, baby. I gotta make a couple stops on the way home. Yesterday I didn't stop and get Lady Take Mother's Day gift. Or I didn't stop and get the Pampers for big work baby shower. We was running behind. We was late to the baby shower. I would rather be late than not show up, So I definitely got to do those two things today. I can't show back up to the crib without Lady Take gifts. Not that she be expecting anything, because we blessed every day, every day that we have a roof over our head and food on our plates is a gift for us. We don't get too caught up in the holidays and things like that. Every day is a holiday for us, you know what I mean? But I definitely want to show my lady appreciation. You know, when I can, when I'm blessed to do so, financially able, definitely want to show her appreciation. And this ain't just, you know, something that we do. You know, like I said, we do this every day is a holiday for us, man. We blessed to have each other. We blessed to have our family, our children. So, and she's a wonderful mother. So, you definitely gotta show appreciation whenever you can, bro. Let's knock this last one out so we can hit this road, Jack. Yes, sir. All right, guys. So I know the angles wasn't that great today. It is what it is. It was one of them days where I really didn't feel like dealing with no camera, no tripod. I just wanted to come here and get this work and show the work. So I appreciate everybody who bared with your boy and stayed around to see the work with the jacked up angles. You know what I mean? Like I tell folks all the time when they complain about the audio or the angles, I'm showcasing the work, baby. I'm a bodybuilder, I ain't a producer, you heard? We ain't focused on getting A1 quality production. We focus on getting A1 quality production on that weight in that gym, putting in that work, you heard? But I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy as always, man. Appreciate everybody who dropped the hundreds in the comments, share the videos. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody who be sharing and tagging me on Instagram too, man. Y'all helping the platform, y'all helping the channel grow a lot. So, appreciate that. We 11 weeks out, baby. We got to keep going. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Holla back at your boy.